Chiropractor Dr. Gregory Johnson, and we have Justin here with us from Orlando, Florida. And Justin's been watching us on YouTube how long now?
About 8 months.
About 8 months, and you've been suffering with low back pain and leg pain due to herniated disc in your lumbar spine.
Yep.
That whole time.
Over a year.
What made you finally make the decision to fly over here and see me?
Seeing all the results, the people talking how happy they were after they left here, so I had to make the choice.
So now you're here on a leap of faith, right?
Leap of faith.
All right. Well, we're going to make sure that we live up to that for you. Let's relax your arms. I've already done his orthopedic neurological test. I know a lot of you say you want to see those, but there's a lot more involved to that. We don't have time to shoot those. Okay, let's have you flex your head forward and backwards for me. And then neutral. Take a deep breath in, let all your out and relax. Now, one of the major factors that we always see with patients who have any kind of spinal segmental dysfunction or herniated disc is forward head posture. And on Justin, his head is so far forward, his ear's dropping way out here in front of his clavicle. It should be back here over his shoulders. And that's rounding his shoulders forward and increasing the weight-bearing compressive stresses in the spine all the way down to the lumbosacral spine, where he's got herniated disc from L2 to L4, and also he has facet arthropathy. We did some tests on him that showed that he does not have any severe radiculopathy on straight leg raise tests, but when I did the compressive test on his spine, those were positive, both sides, bilaterally. And then when I lifted up on his skull, let's go ahead and sit here and show him now. This is a test that really tells a lot about a person if they're compressed. Whenever I contact the very base of the skull and I lift the spine straight up, does that feel better, same, or worse to your spine?
A lot better.
A lot better. So that's called a distraction test, and it's positive if the patient feels better, positive if they feel worse too, but we note whether it feels better or worse. And then see, when I go backwards and like this, that hurts in his neck and upper back. And this also hurts in his neck and upper back. He had bilateral shoulder depressor test. That hurts too, doesn't it? And this way, and that hurts as well, right? And see, so he's got cervical, thoracic, lumbar, and sacroiliac segmental dysfunction, which is subluxations or misalignments. Let's go ahead and lay you on your stomach now. Now, I've already, like I said, done all of his orthopedic neurological tests. I was just showing you a couple of the highlights there. His left leg, come down here just for a second, Justin. Now, I don't look at the bottom of the shoe. I look right where the sole and the heel meet. And you can see his left leg is a ½ inch shorter than his right leg. And then when I bring it up, it actually gets longer on that left side. And I bet you that tightens up quite a bit in your low back and pelvis.
Yes, it does.
So that's a left leg short. A positive knockless test was when I brought his legs up, his pelvis raised up, and that caused pain. And then he also had a positive Deerfield test on the left, which shows me that he has a sacroiliac subluxation complex. So we're going to start off by adjusting his sacroiliac joints bilaterally. I want to adjust the left one first. I'm adjusting his sacrum right in the center, away from L5 where he has a herniated disc, straight superior to inferior. Well, that moved good. And then right here on L5, L5, L4, L3, all these are tender, aren't they? They've all slipped backwards in a retrolisthesis. I've already looked at his MRI report as well. So we don't just go into any of these treatments haphazardly. Now he's going to be a little sore at first, Justin. They'll feel a lot better when they quit hurting.
Oh, yeah.
That's always the safe line to use. As you know, we like to have a little fun in here when we do our treatments too. That's it. Boy, I know you felt all those. Okay, his leg is only about 1/8 of an inch short now, so I'm still going to adjust his left SI joint here. There. And I'm adjusting his left hip simultaneously. There we go. Now we're going to recheck this. Now they're exactly even. And how does this feel coming up this time versus last time?
Feels better.
Does that feel easier? Okay, you're going to feel your head popping up a little bit on this next one. C3-4, C5-6. Now I'm getting all the way down to T1 right there. Okay, let's turn you on your back now, please, sir. Now you've had chiropractic treatment before, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Like this.
This isn't your first one, not like this though. Okay, so relax your head here, pull it up and back. There we go, good. Now let's slide you down this way and put your arms straight out to the sides. That may be a little too far. Go ahead and slide back up where your head's in that headpiece a little bit. Yep, right there, good. Now arms straight out, palms up. I'm going to adjust both shoulders, the acromioclavicular joints, the sternoclavicular joints bilaterally, and then the costosternal joints bilaterally. He had pain in his rib cage bilaterally as well. So we adjusted the ribs posteriorly already, and now I just adjusted them anteriorly. So relax your hands on your tummy. Let your leg just relax right here in my hand now. No, just let it go limp. There we go, better. Should have felt that all the way up into your lower back, Justin. Did you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you just relax your leg. There you go. Should have felt that in your knee and low back too.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's sit up sideways and face that away. There you go. There we go. Okay, let me get your elbows here. So what was it about our YouTube videos that made you want to come here and get your treatment versus...
When I first had my injury, I told everybody I felt like I needed to be pulled from my neck and my feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then literally a couple months later, I was watching YouTube, random videos, and you popped out.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, that looks like what I
That's
said
exactly
I needed
what you
the
need,
whole
huh?
time.
Yep. You know, people feel that too. They feel like somebody's sitting on their heads and
It
just
is.
compressing their spines. So I'm going to have you lay on your back here. We're going to do your very first decompression.
This is a good one, huh?
This is the ring dinger. The original. Let's slide up just a little bit. There we go. Now your pelvis probably feels pretty tight in there right now, which it
Yeah,
should.
the right side I do feel.
Okay. This just locks your pelvis down so that I get good traction in your spine. So he's got good reflexes. Okay. Nice deep breath through your nose. Keep your teeth together and relax. Oh yeah. Now you should have felt that all the way down, Justin.
And bone I got it there.
And look at there, he's still kicking. So
That's a good one.
that is a good one. And relax your head in my hand. Oh yeah, crack addicts are gonna love you. There we go. Good. That's the old faithful Palmer diversified cervical rotary brake. That feels good too, doesn't it? Like a bowl of Rice Krispies, I'm just pouring on the milk. Okay, let's see and jump over here in front of the mirror. Oh. Should feel a little relief already.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have you close your eyes again, Justin, and bend your head forward and backwards for me, please. Much better cervical range of motion. And look how much his head's come up and back and his shoulders squared off. Look in the mirror.
I feel taller.
So you're a little bit right here still. So let's pull these up and back. And then we're gonna bring that head straight back first and then try to look at the wall behind you. Now shift your pelvis straight left. Hold that right there for a second, please. Little tap there. Good, now relax. Let's try that same thing again. Where you flex your head forward and backwards. Tell me what you felt different about that one.
It was smoother.
Smoother? Yep. Put a little WD-40 in there.
Oh yeah.
Good deal. So, Justin, you watched this on YouTube for 8 months. This is your very first examination and treatment here. Was that exam more thorough than you've had at any other doctor?
Far more thorough, far more.
And how would you describe your first experience here to everyone? Was it what you expected?
It was what I expected because I've been watching the videos constantly, and I feel like I just had a chiropractic treatment.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. We're going to be seeing Justin twice a day for 4 days in a row. He's here for all week, so we'll show you his last video on Thursday to see how he's doing at the end. Was this worth the trip so far?
So far, so good.
There we go. This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, home of Super Bowl 51. We'll see y'all soon.
Thank you.